Now, Spain's top prosecutor is facing an historic trial over an alleged leak that puts pressure on Spain's Prime Minister, Álvaro García Ortiz, becoming the first sitting Attorney General to ever stand trial. He's accused of leaking a confidential email to the media related to an investigation targeting the partner of Madrid's regional president, a leading conservative in the country. The case adding then to the legal worries of the country's leader, Pedro Sánchez, whose left-wing government appointed García Ortiz to his post in 2022. Well, we're going to cross then to Madrid, talk to our correspondent who joins us from there, Sarah Morris. Sarah, just explain to us, first of all, what's this case all about?
Well, basically, the top prosecutor, the Attorney General, is being accused of having leaked a document which related to an individual who was being investigated for tax, not paying his taxes, evasion, fraud. And that individual was the partner of the president of Madrid. Now, basically, the trial will say that he was politically motivated. He's appointed by the Socialist Prime Minister Pedro Sánchez, and he will face up to 4 years in jail if convicted on these charges. Essentially, he'll have to say, did he leak that document, which was an exchange sent by the man who was being investigated for that tax evasion, sent by his lawyer to try to negotiate some kind of deal. And basically, we expect the public prosecutor, the Attorney General, to say that any number of people in the office could have leaked that document, that he had later issued a press release in relation to that to essentially put paid to a fake news item. And basically, he says that he was forced to give public details of the tax investigation because of some erroneous articles in some of the right-wing press. Really, this is a very polarised country. Some people see it as an absolute scandal that the Attorney General has not stepped down, including Stuart, members of his own profession, public prosecutors, that say he should have stepped aside in order to prove his innocence at least, but that a serving Attorney General cannot be on trial in this way.
Sarah, just explain to us then why this puts so much pressure on Pedro Sánchez himself.
Because Pedro Sánchez has stuck by his public prosecutor. He has said that this is, in a sense, a politically motivated investigation. And many people feel that he is dragging the institutions in Spain, including the courts, into disrepute. This is not the only case that involves those close to Pedro Sánchez. His own brother is under investigation. His wife is under investigation. But notably, two of his former right-hand men who were at the head of the party, the Socialist Party's organisation, they are under investigation. And one of them is being held in custody, accused of taking backhanders on public contracts. And recordings have shocked many, even within the Socialist Party. Recordings of Santos Cerdán and the former transport minister talking about using prostitutes and talking about women in a very unsavoury way. A lot of that puts Sánchez under pressure at a time when he has a minority government and he still hasn't been able to get a budget through since 2023. He's been rolling them over.
Sarah, thanks very much. Sarah Morris joining us there live from Madrid.